Creating immersive soundscapes for virtual reality (VR) games is crucial for enhancing presence, immersion, and overall player experience. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you create immersive soundscapes for VR games. Understand spatial audio. Familiarize yourself with the principles of spatial audio and how it applies to VR. Spatial audio techniques simulate the perception of sound in 3D space, allowing players to perceive sounds as coming from specific directions and distances within the virtual environment. Choose the right tools and technologies. Select audio middleware or plugins that support spatial audio rendering for VR, such as Oculus Spatializer, Steam Audio, or Google Resonance Audio. These tools provide features and APIs for spatializing audio sources, simulating reflections and reverberation, and optimizing audio performance in VR environments. Capture high-quality audio recordings. Record high-quality audio samples, ambiances, and sound effects using professional recording equipment and techniques. Consider capturing both mono and stereo recordings of various sound sources, environments, and textures to create a diverse and realistic audio palette. Implement 3D sound spatialization. Use spatial audio techniques to position audio sources within the VR environment based on their virtual location and orientation relative to the player's position and head tracking. Implement techniques such as binaural rendering, HRTF, head-related transfer function, processing, and ambisonic decoding to simulate 3D sound spatialization. Create dynamic soundscapes. Design dynamic soundscapes that respond to player actions, interactions, and environmental changes in real time. Implement audio triggers, events, and scripting logic to synchronize sound effects, music cues, and ambiances with gameplay events, movements, and transitions. Simulate environmental effects and acoustics. Simulate environmental effects and acoustics, such as reverberation, reflections, occlusion, and attenuation, to create a sense of spatial realism and presence in the VR environment. Use audio processing techniques, such as convolution reverb, ray tracing, and distance modeling, to simulate the acoustics of different spaces and materials. Blend real and synthetic sound elements. Blend real-world recordings with synthetic sound elements and procedural audio techniques to create immersive and dynamic soundscapes. Combine recorded Foley sounds, environmental ambiances, and procedural sound synthesis to achieve a balance of realism and creativity in your audio design. Test and iterate. Test your immersive soundscapes in VR hardware and software platforms to evaluate spatial audio rendering, performance, and overall player experience. Iterate on your audio design based on user feedback, playtesting results, and usability testing to optimize immersion and presence in the VR environment. Optimize audio performance. Optimize audio performance in your VR game by managing audio assets, streaming, and processing efficiently to minimize latency, CPU usage, and memory overhead. Use audio compression, streaming techniques, and LOD, level of detail, strategies to optimize audio playback and reduce audio-related performance bottlenecks. By following these steps and leveraging spatial audio techniques, you can create immersive soundscapes that enhance presence, immersion, and emotional engagement in your VR games. Experiment with different audio design approaches, technologies, and creative ideas to craft compelling and memorable audio experiences for VR players.